Okay, first we're going to start off with our Black Radiance Complexion Perfection. And this is a primer that I like to use all over my face and in my eyebrow. Okay, now I'm going to take this Jordana Brown eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, and I'm going to find where my little brow begins here and going to lightly start filling that in. Very light strokes at first. And shape them up. Next, I'm going to take my brow pencil, my brow brush and comb here, but I'm going to use my brush side. And I'm going to brush my little bit of eyebrow I have. Into place. For the faded look, I'm going to brush in the opposite direction. That's what gives us the faded look. And I learned this by watching Miss Lil Pumpkin Pie 05. She just put up a video about eyebrows, and this is working fabulously for me. So thank you, Pumpkin Pie, for sharing that information with us. Okay, to shape up my eyebrow, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Camouflage palette, and I'm going to use this brown right here. And I apologize for the palette looking so terrible, but I use it every day. Okay, so I'm going to use a brown that's a little bit lighter than my own skin tone, and I'm going to straighten up the brow now. And that's it. That's how our brow looks. I may need to fill in this brow just a little bit to match, but it's a very easy application. And again, I thank Little Miss Pumpkin Pie for that easy tutorial on eyebrows. Love it, love it. Okay, usually with my eyebrows I still set them with my Mary Kay palette. I have like a neutral tone Mary Kay palette, and if anybody knows what these colors are or if they own this palette, please let me know, because I'm very interested in getting another one of these palettes. But anyway, I use this brownish black. It's not really black, it's a brownish black, and I fill in my brow with that to set it. And that's it. Okay, moving on to our eye. I use my BH Cosmetic palette again, and I use this lighter brown here. There's a dark brown, a medium brown, and then a very tan color. I use that in my Browbone area. Okay, just that amount. Take my finger and kind of blend that out. Okay, and that's what that looks like. Now I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the original. And just put a little squeeze of that on my middle finger. Just a little bit, if you can see that much. And put that all over the lid. Now I'm going to use my MAC Paintpot in Painterly. Okay. Going to use one of my e.l.f. concealer brushes and just brush that on my lid. And then rub it in with my finger. Now I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Naked Palette, the original Naked Palette. I'm going to take the color Hussle. I believe it's right there. That's Hussle. And we're going to apply that all over the lid. Next, I'm going to apply the color Sidecar, which is very sparkly, right there. I'm going to apply that in the middle of the lid. Now I'm going to go into the color Naked in the palette, which is like a skin tone color, a tan matte color. And I'm going to just blend out what I've already done on the lid with the MAC 224. Now I'm going to take my MAC rice paper, and that's what that looks like, and apply it in my brow bone, just a tap of it. And blend a bit again. For the bottom waterline, I'm going to use my MAC Smoulder, and I'm just going to go in the waterline with MAC Smoulder. And put a little bit of Smoulder up here. I'm going to go into my Naked palette again and use some Half Baked, which is a gold sparkly color here. Okay, going to use that in my inner corner with my e.l.f. eye sponge. It's a very pretty look. It's a neutral look, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this look is a recreation of what Lil Pumpkin Pie did on one of her videos. I'm not sure exactly the title, but I will put it in the description bar. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of MAC Zoom Lash, some Revlon very, very natural lashes, and a little bit of Ruby Kisses Never Smudge eyeliner across my top lid, and I'll be back with the face and lips. Okay guys, this is the completed look, and as you can see, it's very neutral, but it's very, very lovely. Very pretty look. I finished off the look with a little bit of bronzer. It was a drugstore bronzer that I picked up, and I placed that right under here for a little bit of highlight. I also touched up my nose, my T-zone, with this HD powder from Sefora. Looks like that. And with this powder, you have to be very, very careful. If you put too much powder, it really looks cakey on darker skin tones. I'm not really sure. I haven't used it on any clients or anything like that, so I'm not really sure what it would look like on lighter skin tones. But you have to use it very lightly, but it does the job. It's very, very, very mattifying. Okay. For my lips, I used a burgundy liner. I'm not really sure where it fell, but it fell down. And my Queen CoverGirl lipstick in Natural. Looks like that. Okay. And on top of that, I use my NYX gloss in Pinky Taupe. It looks like that. And that is it. That's it. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in today. And please, please, please go over to Facebook and add me as your friend. I would really appreciate it. There are some looks and things going on over there that I'm not placing on YouTube at the time. So if you are interested in what I'm doing outside of YouTube, go on over to Facebook and check me out. What else? Thank you guys to all of my new subscribers that have just subscribed to me. Thank you to all of my old subscribers. Thank you guys for following me, and thank you guys for following me on Twitter. I'm also at the Mind Catcher at Twitter. Okay, so thank you again, Cyber Kisses, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, also, this is the Ritz wig that I'm wearing on my head. I have a review on the Ritz wig. Recently I washed her, combed her out, and re-curled her, and she looks absolutely fabulous. No complaints. I love her. I just put one or two little hairpins in the back to pin her back, but I love this wig. Okay, so if you're interested in her, go ahead and check out that review. Talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for the pics at the end. Bye.